Chick-fil-A legally franchises restaurants, but its model is unusual. It selects hands-on operators. That distinction is more than branding, it's the entire business. Here are the actual terms. The franchise fee is $10,000. McDonald's charges $45,000. Popeyes charges $50,000. Chick-fil-A's is far below the published initial fees at chains such as McDonald's and Popeyes. The reason it's that low is that the operator isn't buying anything. Chick-fil-A funds the site, the construction, and the equipment, and the company keeps the core assets, the building, the fryers, and control of the site through ownership or a lease, which means the operator owns no equity, none. They cannot sell the restaurant. There is no resale market for a Chick-fil-A. They cannot pass it to a child. When they leave, it reverts to corporate. The operating agreement runs year to year. The base operating service fee is 15% of gross sales. Chick-fil-A also receives 50% of the remaining pre-tax profit after expenses, along with other charges. And there are conditions on the person, not just the paperwork. Operators are typically expected to run one restaurant, full-time, in the building. Select operators may run as many as 3. They're generally not permitted to hold other business ventures on the side. Now look at the demand for that deal. Chick-fil-A receives somewhere north of 40,000 applications a year and selects fewer than 100 new operators. That's an acceptance rate under 1%. So why does anyone want it? Because the restaurant they'd be running does $9 million a year, and it costs them $10,000 to walk in the door. For a person with operational talent and no capital, there is no comparable opportunity anywhere in American business. And here's what that structure buys Chick-fil-A. At most chains, a franchisee is a capital allocator. They may own 20, 30, 50 locations, with layers of regional managers standing between their money and the counter. At Chick-fil-A, the person whose entire income depends on that single store is physically standing in it, every day, watching the line. The hospitality everybody notices is not the output of a training program, it's the output of an ownership structure. Chick-fil-A didn't teach 22-year-olds to care. It built a system where somebody with real skin in the game is close enough to notice whether they do. An operator can run a $9 million business for 20 years, earn a genuinely good living, and walk away owning nothing they can sell. The model that guarantees the service is the same model that guarantees the appreciation stays with corporate. And all of it is only possible because of that third founding decision. Public companies can and do hold enormous real estate portfolios. McDonald's is the obvious example, but most franchisors rely far more on franchisee capital. Chick-fil-A carries a larger share of the site, building, and equipment burden itself. High store volumes help fund that expansion, private ownership allows patience, and the company can choose when to supplement its cash with borrowing. The closed Sundays and the operator model come from the same root. This is a company that never sold the right to be patient.